Hi, it's Carl, and welcome back to ENTP Life. Now, I just want to give you the final walkthrough of the first property that I'm actually flipping here in Middletown, New York, which is also related to the very first video that I posted here on ENTP Life. So I'm going to give you a general overview of the exteriors, what we did there, and give you a walkthrough of the final interiors and what we're going to do from here and what to expect. So here we have the full property, 19 Allerton Avenue in Middletown, New York. It is a split level ranch, which means it has a few levels, and it's just generally a typical ranch design. Now, one of the things I decided to do on the exteriors was repair or replace the siding. So the original siding was cedar, and the original plan was just to repaint that. But being that it was cold, and I felt that the final look wouldn't be that great, I decided to cough up the extra money and spent $6,500 rewrapping the house in vinyl siding. My logic for that is that it was going to increase the value and probably have a quicker selling time. So walking through the front door, the unfortunate thing is on this style of home, you walk directly into, I guess, a closet. So since this is on slab, what I did was I used vinyl wood look flooring because I was finishing the floors to this first level here in this ebony color. So I got some vinyl floors to more or less match the look. Now, the main portion of the house is what's above grade here. So you first walk in to this living room, dining room, kitchen combo area. As we walk through, you could get a sense of what the finishings are. Hey. So what I did here, there was a wall that I guess had the kitchen area closed off from the living room, dining room area. So I took down that wall. It wasn't a load-bearing wall or anything like that to open up the kitchen. So now they have a eating nook. They can have their dining room table here, which leads off to the porch into the yard. And that's more or less our kitchen. Now, I used white shaker style cabinets and stainless steel appliances with a chimney range hood and quartz countertops. Try to get closer so you can get a look at this. And as you can see, all the accents are chrome. Now, up these stairs here, just a hallway and the first floor bathroom, which is like a bluish gray color, and this LED light or mirrored light. So this kind of frames nicely. This is a good touch for, you know, just modernizing the overall look. But I really like these LED lights because what they do is they frame your face and eliminate shadows when you're putting on makeup. So if you guys are ever trying to design for women in mind, make sure you have good lighting for makeup. That's always an issue. If you ever ask women with putting on their makeups in their bathrooms, lighting is one of those issues. So the shower, which I showed you before, also chrome finishes. Subway tiles, and subway tiles are really inexpensive, but they provide more or less an up-to-date look, and it's also more or less a classic look. And these are marble look tiles on the ground. Next bit here is the, I guess, the main bedroom. Now, this bedroom is probably like a 10 by 12 room. It's not that huge, but it's a good size. And the thing that we did here that I wanted to showcase is that there was only this one closet on the left-hand side. This closet here was a linen closet that actually opened up that way. So we eliminated the entry from this hall here because we already have another linen closet right outside the bathroom. Close it up so now we could have like a his and hers closets, right? This gives more storage. People are always looking for storage. especially the parents who own the home. They're going to want something that satisfies them. And here we have the other 2 bedrooms, you know, finished in kind. And that's facing the front of the house. Just standard closets, standard bedroom. And I'm gonna take you on downstairs to the lower level so you get to look at that and kind of explain what my logic point was there. Now on to the lower level, which is we walk past the entrance here. This is our access point to the garage. So you can get to the garage from inside or outside. This is the garage room here. Got our additional supplies, but this will be cleared out for listing. That's an access point to the side yard. Then here we have what they're calling like a family room or den. And this is where I feel like this house got really interesting and why I decided to buy it. Because I always like to have homes that have an option to rent an additional unit. And based on the design, this one has it. You could easily convert this into a mother-daughter. This can function as your living area, right? In a little 1-bedroom apartment. Then you go further down this next flight of stairs. Here I carpeted these stairs just to not match, but just to finish off the stairs because we didn't have a vinyl look that matched. And then in here you have, you know, a flexible room. This is where the boiler is, but you could easily finish this room out to be another kitchen. So we have water access, a drain down there. You have your water access, you have some power. You could run a small kitchen right over here, you know, for the in-laws or for your guests. It's totally cool. You could do so many different things to have a second apartment down here. So now you put your kitchen in this room here, or you could just have your laundry room back there. You have this room here as kind of like a bonus room, either a home office, playroom, or even a bedroom. Legally, they would say that this is not a bedroom just because of that small window, but I don't know, in New York City this would be a plush bedroom. So I would finish this off as a bedroom and call it a bedroom. It has its own closet, you know, so you can store things there. And this room used to be just like a wood paneled room, so now it's more or less a shiplap, white shiplap room, which I guess is somewhat in. And then here's what we did. This bathroom here was a half bath. That was just pretty much to here, right? To the door and to the wall. So we opened up this half bath, kept everything in place, same look as upstairs, and added the standing shower. Here's a finished standing shower. Also, once again, chrome fixtures. I think I've gotten kind of tired of using like the nickel, like the matte nickel finishes. So I've been going with chrome or brass fixtures. I haven't done black fixtures yet. I've seen that those have been in for a little bit. I might do something like that. This is a small wall-mounted sink. You know, only cost me like $100. But it does provide for some storage, which is good, and a low profile. Also, I needed something that was hanging because of this heater that's back there. I didn't want to have to relocate the heater anywhere else, and we wanted to make sure that we got the vanity above that. Now, the way I bumped out this bathroom is that we have this like storage room here. It's just like an unfinished concrete room. And that unfinished concrete room had a little bit of space for me to extend and create, you know, another 3 or 4 feet that was necessary to get a full finished bathroom. And here, you know, that's just bonus storage and can be marketed as such. Pretty pretty much it for this house. So the original concept was to have this house done for around the $40,000 to $45,000 price point, all in. I blew that budget out by a little bit, but for good reason. It was to add the siding, the vinyl siding, and just to make sure that we got the right finishes so that we could sell this house quickly. I didn't really want to skimp on things because to me it was more important to try to get on the higher side of the market. So, I'll go over the details of the budget for this project in a future video. But for the sake of this video, please let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the finishes, what you'd have done differently. If you have any questions on why I approach things in a certain way, I really want you guys to reach out to me and let me know what it is that you need from me. What kind of information are you looking for, etc. This entire job should have taken anywhere between 4 and 5 weeks to get completed. I started it in January, but it's now April that we're getting done with it, and it's not because the project necessarily took long, is that I moved my guys to start another project while we're waiting for our countertops to come in. That's another story as far as the delays on my kitchen. I'm ordering my kitchens from a downstate company and they just couldn't get me on their schedule, so that really delayed me here. Cost me about, a month and a half just wasting time. So I do have a new cabinet guy that I found here in Middletown, so I won't have that problem going forward. And that's more or less it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and like I said, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like this video, of course, don't hesitate, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Looking forward to it, and thank you for joining me at ENTP Live.